What's up, everybody? Welcome to Brick Hive. Thank you for joining me. So I got a little bit of a different video today. It's not a normal Hive video. It's not a city update video. It's not a week in review. It's not a stop motion. It's just not some random essay type topic video. So this is a video addressing something. Now, normally I would just do this video just for the views, but this particular video is a little more important because I need to address something that's, in my opinion, kind of a serious accusation. So let me just lay out everything. Every Friday at midnight, I have a stream called Pure Rant Fury. Now, I would like to think that the title is very self-explanatory, but just in case you're not knowing what that means, I basically take some stuff that I find annoying, maybe some stuff I don't like in the Lego community and pop culture or whatever the case may be. I dump gasoline on it and I light it on fire. Now, I get over dramatic about a lot of stuff. I blow stuff way out of proportion. I talk out of my ass. I act really stupid. I admit all these things all the time in the stream. In this stream, I make fun of everybody and everything. It doesn't matter. I don't discriminate against making fun of content, and that includes myself. I take jabs and make fun of myself all the time. If you don't believe me, ask anybody in my chat. I dedicated a whole Pure Rant Fury almost to just me shitting on myself. So, on my last Pure Rant Fury, I was making fun of, what is her name? King Katie's content. Because while I think there is some short form content and even the very, very, very short form content that can be funny sometimes, but yeah, when your whole catalog is nothing but just brain rot 5-second videos that take barely any imagination, barely any editing, barely any work, yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's crap. And I don't have a problem saying I think it's crap. And if people think my stuff is crap, which I hear, it's not like I don't hear that. Do I understand I'm not everybody's cup of tea? Yeah, of course. And again, have I heard people say crap about Hive streams, Pure Rant Furies, me in general? Yeah, I don't care. I don't let it bother me because everybody's entitled to their opinion. If people want to come at me and make fun of me or make fun of my content or whatever, that's fine. I don't really care. But I think it's very, very telling and laughable, this response from King Katie about me making fun of her content. So I'm going to read this, and I really want to clarify a few things because I think it's just important, because I don't know if she's saying these things because she's trying to get back at me. I don't know if she's saying these things because she's just in a victim mentality. I don't know why she's saying some of these things. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first it says, hey, just so you know, Brick Babe just spoke about the incident with Hive yesterday on her live and apologized. Well, okay, a few things. One, she did not speak with me on her live, so I don't know what you're talking about with that. Two, I spoke with her later in private about some stuff. I'm not gonna go give her conversation away. I don't know what she wants me to say or not say or whatever. But no, she's not apologizing for me. So if she wants to explain all that stuff, that's fine. I think she explained it in her chat and her live, but whatever. But yeah, I don't even know what that's all about. So she says, I'm just going to address this for a final time. One, I appreciate her, but truly, no one should be apologizing or making any excuses for what a grown man says or does. I agree. Nobody should be apologizing for anything that I say or do. It's not on them. You know what I mean? So I totally agree about that. He's an adult. I am an adult. Not to mention, I'll never take to heart someone's negative comments about my content because it's clearly not made for them. Okay, well, you say that, not to mention I'll never take to heart someone's negative comments about my content, but you really have made this way bigger of a deal than I ever intended or thought it would be. Yeah, I took a crap on your content. So what? Move on, get over it. But instead, you've done all this stuff. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of it. If you want to pull me into this stupid drama, then yeah, I'm going to capitalize on it and I'm going to make videos about it. And I'm going to blow it up and make sure everybody in the whole freaking world can see what's going on. It's fine. I don't have anything to hide. So whatever. If you're trying to make people not like me or whatever, that's fine. Whatever. People can have their own opinions. It's not like people in the community don't know who I am, and people know where my heart is. It's not like I'm going around just being mean to people. So whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Number two, I don't enjoy long form or informative videos, and therefore I don't want to make them. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I make the type of content that I enjoy watching on these platforms, and I know so many creators in this community that also do the same. Look, if your attention span is about as long as a freaking nanosecond, that's great. If that's the kind of content you like, sure, okay, I don't care. It's TikTok meme era content, and I'll stick with that. Look, I've made fun of a lot of different content in the community. And most people, when they hear me mess around or say something, whether I'm joking or I'm serious or whatever, they don't take it to heart because you're entitled to your opinion. As far as it's the TikTok meme era content, and I'll stick with that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And look, I'm not trying to make this into a like lecture type video, but there's really something to be said for this whole TikTok meme era generation, you know? And I really think it's detrimental in the bigger long-term picture, you know, for people. I mean, look at the attention span of kids nowadays. And you're sitting here saying, "Oh, I don't like long form or informative videos." Okay, fine. You don't like informative videos. You just want to turn your brain off and watch mindless content for 5 seconds at a time. Okay, that's fine. I just think it's detrimental in the long term. But whatever. So, number 3, the amount of people that tried to justify his actions yesterday with, "Oh, ignore him, that's just him," or "Sorry about him, he's a little off the rails," was wild. This community constantly tries to make excuses for toxic behavior instead of calling it out for what it is. Okay, look, toxic's a very vague term. You know, I mean, I know you can easily slap it on the way I talk about stuff. And look, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try and beat around the bush. Pure Rant Fury, yeah, it's a pretty toxic stream. And the fact that it's not a happy-go-lucky, fluffy stream. I talk a lot of shit. It's an angry stream. And a lot of people like that. A lot of people like it because maybe it's therapeutic for them, because they can release a lot of their anger out on it too, because they agree with me about a lot of stuff. A lot of people might just find it entertaining and laugh at me and think it's funny. There's different reasons for different things. I mean, it's like I can sit here and make fun of short form content. Well, you can turn around and make fun of people that like watching an angry middle-aged white man rant about stuff. That's your prerogative. And if you don't want to do it, you feel like you're just morally better than that, okay, that's fine. But you have the right to go ahead and say whatever you want about my content. I don't care. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to go ahead and make a bunch of, stuff trying to put you down about it. Whatever. But to try and say like nobody in the community calls out toxic behavior when it's directed at a particular person of that person, that's a different story, which I'll get to in just a second. So again, if you think that everybody should jump into Pure Rant Fury in the chat and say, "Hive, you're very toxic, you should stop doing this," or whatever, have at it. Dude, I tell people all the time, man, you want to debate me about something, that I stand on or I feel strongly about. I mean, look, not everything. You tell me like, "Hive, you're hypocritical about this," or whatever. I might be like, "Yeah, you're right." When I occasionally do a hypocritical type, stupid, irrelevant, or logical type rant, I'm usually pretty honest about it before I even get into it. I'll tell everybody, "Yeah, look, you guys, this is more of a petty issue that I got, and I know I'm going to be hypocritical about this." Look, I'm not perfect, but one thing I am is honest. I'm not going to bullshit any of you guys. And I always tell I tell my chat this all the time, and they know that because they might be like, "Yeah, Hive, I don't agree with that," or "Hive, that's a pretty stupid take on something." But they know I'm always going to be honest and upfront with them about it. And if they don't like it, they know they can leave. I'm not going to shame anybody if they don't want to watch my stuff. And now for the most important part of this whole message, and the reason why it's more than just me doing this just to get views. This is me addressing something very serious. A middle-aged man, I don't know why my age and sex has to do with anything, but okay. A middle-aged man with a mic and camera is never going to offend me. I mean, okay, but you really make it seem like it did offend you. But what does offend me is the amount of people that preach mental health on their pages, but then make excuses or justifications for bullying and harassment that they see. All right, now look, King Katie, these are some serious accusations.
Yeah, so I just wanted to also add that when she did accuse me of this stuff, posted the story and tagged me in it, she's doing this in front of her almost 34,000 followers. And that's just on Instagram. I don't know what she's done, or I don't know what other platforms she might use or whatever. But yeah, I just want to put that into context, that she's basically telling almost 34,000 people that I'm harassing and bullying her.
And I know sometimes I'm not the most pleasant person. And yeah, I'll admit Pure Rant Fury is a toxic stream where I talk a lot of shit. It's not happy go lucky. But one thing I didn't do is I didn't like call you any names. I didn't go harass you. I didn't go bully you. I didn't go to you. I didn't go to any of your videos and comment on anything. I didn't tag you in anything. So what is this bullying and harassing shit that you're accusing me of? And then to try and guilt trip everybody else and to shaming me for bullying and harassing you? Never have I done that. If anything, if you go watch Pure Rant Fury, I don't even know if you really watched it or not. My criticisms, even of your content, while yes, we're harsh, believe me, I've said a lot worse about a lot of other stuff. And I even made fun of myself in that rant. However, you did tag me in your post. One of your, and I'm not blaming you for this, but one of your simp fans did come over and sit there and harass me and call me a bunch of names. Now look, I don't care. You can sit there and call me names till the cows come home. Believe me, I'm not that sensitive, but it's the point. Calling me out for bullying and harassment, but yet you tagged me in something. One of your fans came and accused, like called me names and everything else. And then you do this by accusing me of harassment and bullying. Like, what the hell, man? This is toxic behavior. I'm not saying Pure Rant Fury isn't, but this is also toxic. So what? People can't criticize your content without saying it's harassment and bullying? Really? You're just above criticism? Again, I never targeted you about your person or anything like that. I didn't go to you. I never harassed you or bullied you. But yet you go ahead and put on the internet talking this shit. So that way all your fans can come over and harass me and call me a bully and all this and that. Yeah, but I'm the toxic one. Dude, this is laughable, man. This is laughable. So look, you don't like my content. You don't like me. Whatever. I don't care. That's your prerogative. That's your right. But to sit there in front of the internet and accuse me of harassment and bullying, when not only did I not do any of that stuff, but all the time on the stream, I tell people, don't go harass anybody that I mentioned in this video. Don't go bother them. I tell guys all the time to stop simping over you girls, to leave you the frick alone. I'm not attacking you as a person. I'm attacking your shit content. And if you can't take it, then I don't know, maybe you're not mature enough to get on the internet. Because over on Pure Rant Fury, it's adults, mature adults and immature adults that hang out, that could take a joke, that could take criticism without having some knee-jerk reaction and calling me a bully or whatever in front of thousands of freaking people. You don't like my shit, you want to call me names, I don't care about any of that. But what I'm not going to stand for is false accusations about bullshit because you can't get your feelings in order. Anyways, for all the rest of you, man, I love you guys. For all of you that still support me or haven't messaged me hateful stuff, you know what I mean, about like whatever this crap is, I appreciate you. I love you all. Peace out.